Hello guys, this is Zlewikk and welcome back to my Aragon campaign, where I'm already playing as France with the goal to reach 1 million income. Of course this is nothing, because right now, as you can see, our focus is to conquer the world and convert it to Catholic. So my goal for today will be, of course, continuing expansion east, changing my main culture to English, maybe getting more trade power in Genoa and increasing my income in general. And I'm going also to show you how to get into Age of Absolutism and how to get quickly a lot of Absolutism. And I'm also thinking about taking care of the trade companies a little bit, because you can see I already started doing so. I have a couple here and here and here, just to get more merchants for your trade. Trade company in Alexandria has 45%, so in the next war against the Mamluks, I'll need to get Cairo probably in their hands, so they'll be having way more than 50%, or I'll just do it with this promise already, and there will be not need to get Cairo. Cairo might be too much of development, yes, it's 53%, 50 for development! Oh no, I don't want to get all the governing capacity costs for that. And you can see I will get a merchant for this, and I would like to try the same thing with Tunis. All the free trade centers from this node to the trade company. So are we having 2 more merchants next month? Instead, yes, we have now 5 merchants. And this is, I need to transfer from this as well. This is all transferring. We could transfer, this is going to Genoa, 12%. Not so sure. I think Basra will be better. And I could think about taking care of Basra as well, because if we, I don't know, I think it might be not enough. But it's worth trying. 1 and 2, and I can increase those train centers to level 2 immediately. And if we wait a month, yes, this will be another perfect. We have now 6 merchants purely for trade companies, and it costs me close to nothing in governing capacity. Our goal right now is to mainly increase our trade power in Genoa, because there are too many countries here stealing our potential income. So definitely attack Milan today. And I'm definitely going in the middle, of course, to expand east. We are good right now to piece out both of the wars. From Milan, I'm taking the capital, which is a trade center, plus Pavia, plus trade power and war reparations and money. This is probably a little bit of aggressive expansion. I need to attack Great Britain in a second, so new coalition will not form. From Krakow, I'm going to take only 38% of the war extension to not go after 100. I don't need to rush them yet. There we go. We have constant amount of the money is coming into our pocket, and this is 95%, 1.9 thousand. I'm just lacking army points. This is problematic. I need to get to the next technology, but you can see how cheap is this. And 17th technology will be very important, so I think I need to slow down with the expansion for myself, and right now focus on expansion for my vassals for a little bit to get back in the technology. As you can see, I'm slowly getting rid of some of privileges, because in a second we are getting the Age of Absolutism, so we don't want to end up with 20 of maximum Absolutism. So from here, I need the relations definitely, and I will prefer to keep this for now. So I'm going to get rid of this. This is 10 Absolutism, this is 5, another 5, this is 10. This is problematic, but I really need this for my gameplay. So just get rid of this for now, as it is already 1600. We should be having new institution, which is global trade. Anyway, 49 in Sevilla, 39 in Genoa. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this huge fleet. I'm going to not hunt pirates. I'm going to privateer Sevilla right now. And in January, 47 versus 44. My pirates are not strong enough. We need more ships to do that. I'm going to protect trade in Sevilla, so I'll be able to steal most of its value, at least some of its value. And this is going to be 44, 47. Still not this. I'm lacking 1 value, exactly 1 value here. This is the area that I was looking for. 254 is way better. Just look, 47.3. 47.2, but it's still, it's 1601 and there's still no institution. It's time for the war with the Great Britain. I think it shouldn't be a problem, and I'm going for just the reconquest of my own lands, so this will be just those few provinces around here. As said, from Great Britain I'm taking my course plus a few of the normal provinces and money. Money is always welcomed, and you can see we are becoming to look really like a France over here. And I just unlocked the mission Subjugate the Brittany with 100 diplo points, will be definitely useful. Did I tell you that I love permanent bonuses? Another one, 2.5% of the admin tech cost this time, or just 1k ducats, which is nothing. While I'm dealing with Pope to get my claims, but most importantly 200 trade centers in Genoa, right now I'm going to also attack the Mamluks to clear them out. And just, you can see they are guaranteeing too many nations, so I'm dealing with them as fast as possible. Something beautiful. Of course I lost a battle, which doesn't matter, but most importantly, we just annexed Byzantium. It took us like 50 years, but it is normal why we don't have any admin efficiency yet. The next annexations will be definitely faster, and right now we have 4.1 thousand on the Great Powers list in 1606. And here, it's not that bad, but I think what we should start doing is building buildings for the governing capacity, because it might become problematic. Maybe you will receive another 250 in a second, but still I think it will be better safe than sorry. We had to wait 8 years for that, but yes, we managed to get global trade, which is tons of power points, and we would go over the mill points limit. So of course I'm just going to I have the dev cost here, but I'll get the dev cost on this state right here. Then going to slightly develop it with my dip points and mill points. I'm getting my manpower even higher. Now accept this. This is beautiful. Of course, it will be spreading in our prices quickly, and I'm going to wait a little bit because you can see the cost for this will be over 3,500 ducats. I also started annexing Brittany, of course, because of my low diplomatic reputation. It's going to take a few years, but it will be perfect because it will be around the time Age of Absolutism will start, and I really need these provinces for my goals. Thanks to increasing our amount of the merchants and working with the ships in Genoa and getting the right trade centers here, we increase our trade power to 71, value to 75, and our total income is already 200. Remember, we doubled it in the last 15 years. This is just a slight show up for you how easily we can increase your trade income. Another privilege is going down, this time from the bourgeoisie, and I think I'm just going to, because governing capacity is what we really need. Deep advisor cost, I think it's not that much from we need, so I can cancel it. And this one is also to be cancelled later easily. It's also 10 absolutists, so I'm minimizing the amount of the absolutists I lose from this. And we'll see how it will go in a few years, because it's coming in 64 months. Did I tell you that I like permanent bonuses? There's another one, this time for the naval tradition, which should be also needed, because as you can see, it gives us trade steering, and it gives a lot of trade steering, so I really need to get it in the highest amounts. I think it's now time to myself to enter to India. To pick through Hormuz, I break their all relations with the Mamluks, so be able to declare this war in a second. And you can see also it ate some of the Karakuls. Our total left is 4.4 thousand. I freaking love it. So declare war, not even reconquest or anything for Persia. I will feed it mostly for Persia. I'll get this line for myself, but it's anyway holy war, and we need to care about Malwa because you can see it's huge. Integration with Brittany just ended, and as you can see, now our homeland is pretty beautiful, right? It's all united. Because I'm not coring that yet, because first we need to change our main culture to English. But I have some missions, some gallons, okay, centralized fries. Our next subjects will be removed from France. This is amazing, and I'm going to use that. I think just after the war ends. So I'll be starting the new annexation in a second. Now that we've finished with Hormuz over here, I'll be slowly getting into India. Right now there will be some truce with Malwa because we are at war with them, but other nations are open to attack. Persia is a gigantic vassal, and right here, look how beautiful is this France after war with Great Britain. I can click a couple of missions with this one. It is pretty useful, to be honest. More crown land for ourselves, I like it. What else I could click? I could click this, Champagne, alright. And right now I have a couple of missions unlocked, and I can click annexed subjects will be removed from France. I absolutely love that. And it's the Age of Reformation, so that will be in a second. And now I can start annexing Hungary, which will not take us, theoretically take us a little bit of the time. But remember, we are getting tons of admin efficiency in a second, so this should be a little bit quicker than it shows. Look on that, I invested 100 to become a pope and still Chichimeca, papal controller. Great, I just lost a diplomat, an aggressive expansion impact, an advisor cost and tech cost, and the other 1000 bonuses that were pretty much helping us. There goes Age of Absolutism, and look at that! How many rebels spawned? It's only my vassals, nothing even for myself. I of course has this mission unlocked. For this is undoable. Average autonomy 15%. I'm too big to do that. I'm way too big to do that. Right now we'll have to take care of the states, because our max absolutism at this point is 54. It's okay. When we increase our crown, it will be 59. I'm going to take care of this a little bit to decrease it furthermore, and we will slowly get to 100 without deleting all the privileges, because privileges are very important for us, so not worry about that. And I will show you how to get tons of this. But to get tons of this, I need to cancel one privilege from bourgeoisie and then seize land. So give me a second with that. Now guys, I'm going to show you a simple trick. It will hurt us in the rebels, but it's kind of an exploit, because you know, current game is buggy on the current patch. If you turn it off and on, what you see, how low it's showing the autonomy, and I didn't core a single of those provinces. This is not my state. You can see I can still state it. So the game thinks it's stated when you turn it on at the start, but it's not. And I can decrease the autonomy thanks to that. Normally it will be just 90 because it's not my state. So I'm just going to decrease the autonomy, and you can see it's changing to 90 everywhere anyway. But we are still getting free absolutism thanks to that. There it goes, we have 30 absolutism basically day one without doing anything. Probably will be on the cost of tons of the rebels, but we'll see that soon. And right, the next step to get it even higher will be to get the particularists. The easiest ways to get them is to get bourgeoisie disloyal. Also that I did another mission for bourgeoisie, I can cancel this. This will give me another 10 of the maximum absolutism. What will happen when I seize land? And I got actually the particularists, which is even greater news for us, because if I accept the demands, I'll get autonomy in million of the provinces, and I thought that is decreasing my absolutism, accepting that, but I don't see it. I'm going to test it. Yes, accept. Yeah, it's decreased by 10, but I'll show you that it will be still worth, because I will get more than 10 by decreasing the autonomy all over here. I increased that by 28, so I'm on plus 18 from this whole action. So now it's 48. I have also millions of mill points, so I can just simply harsh treatment in a couple of rebels, and we are going to increase that furthermore thanks to it. I'll right now of course have to work on my crown land, but remember, when I def my provinces, this will be also increasing, and on top of that I'll be seizing land from time to time. Hunting accident, yeah, just lose prestige. And it's even better, to be honest. Like, it's not much in the diplomatic skill, but we can always change the focus when needed. Now, with tons of potential with our absolutists, you can see how quicker I'm going to integrate Hungary. And now I'm going to take care of more of my Genoan trade. Of course, I cannot increase those, we could say, but because I'm not stating it. Remember, still English culture is our goal. I'm going to attack Lucca. I don't want too much aggressive expansion. I'm going to take Firenze. And from Pope, I'm not going to take a single province, I'm going to steer the trade power to myself. Oh, Drago's coalition as well. To be honest, to prevent from that from spreading. What is aggressive expansion Moscow that they're joining? 52 for real. I wanted to attack Burgundy right now. We'll see if they will join the coalition before I'll be able to do so. Great Horde. Come on. Yes! Okay. Clings of the crazy. Yeah, I'll take also a few provinces here. So let's get into that. Who is in this war as well? Yeah, you could go just there. Right now you can see my coalition is growing. It's okay. The most important thing over here would be to Mamluks not to join 800 aggressive expansion. My truce ends in next month, so I'm going to attack them, of course, immediately. My troops are ready to stay in here to do so. But another thing is I'm losing innovativeness, which is pretty nice, right? We don't want to lose that. So it's time to embrace the institution. I just need 3.4 thousand of ducats. I'm going to take 2 loans for that. And I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to take admin tech. I'm not going to take the diplotech yet, because I'm going for trade ideas. Finally! And with the trade ideas, I can take the first 2 right away. To get the musketeers, I needed to boost my military advisor to level 4. Which I might even keep, because I still earn money. And remember that I need mill points to deal with the rebel factions and increase my absolutism, which is getting to maximum slowly. So right now I can click this, so the musketeers, and this is giving me 10% army more professionalism. And until the end of the game, I have local manpower, garrison grow, and local defensiveness. So local manpower is definitely going to help with this. And yeah, we also already have 46%, 201. I absolutely love it. Time to piece out Gilan and Karakoyunlu. All of those provinces will be going, I hope, to Persia. Yeah, they have, I think, 3 cores, so they should be able to core the rest. They even resist one of them. While whole Karakoyunlu is going for myself. It should be 99 overextension. Wait a day. Peace them out. And now I'm just going to give everything to Persia. We are getting a couple of merchants already from our trade companies. And I'm going to try the same in Ragusa. Because as you can see, I'm getting some trade from Constantinople to Ragusa to Genoa. But a lot of it is being stolen. So I'm going to add all those 3 trade centers to the trade company. That will also improve those trade centers to level 2. So instead of 22%, I should be having... What? 17? What just happened here? And those guys are having 36%. With this, it's still not enough. I think something else changed probably at the same time, but it's funny. From 22 to 17. Through good movements. Give me a second to move on that further. Now I sent the trade ships here, so it's 48%, but the trade company is still on 40. But I started building trade depots in all 3 of the provinces, so hopefully we'll get a merchant, additional merchant for that. Getting better and better, but I'm sure we can do it even more efficient. Also, Persia is pretty useless, just 8,000 troops, no money. So if I divert trade from them, it shouldn't change much, right? They are losing 7 ducats right now. Now they're losing 13. But I'm transferring way more from all of those 3 trade centers. Yeah, it's still, you can see still Mamluks. I'm keeping some of it, even though I have all of the trade centers. But yeah, I'm slowly eating them, so it shouldn't be a long-term problem. Just to Persia, probably we need to give a couple of ducats. And no, screw them, they're useless anyway. Look, I found missing piece. This is also a trade center. I knew it was a trade center, but I forgot it's in my hands. So, get it to trade company and get it to level 2. Ah, seriously, 48%. Yeah, but I think with those 3 buildings, we'll be finally getting that. I became the papal controller again, and I could just really absolve this, but to be honest, it's already almost on my maximum. We'll be working on that further. So what I'm going to take is the aggressive expansion pack, which is still pretty useful for us. Finally, there we go. You can see additional merchant. So right now here we have 51%. The question is, where do we want even to use this merchant? We're using it pretty much everywhere that we could. Here I don't have much trade power. Here I would be getting like 2 ducats. Here we are getting it beautifully. Here's just 6%. I don't know. Maybe Gujarat, because I'll be attacking Gujarat right now. Yes, I think that might be a choice. Small long-term choice. Now I'm going to first of all summon the diet, because this is below 50. So summon it. Then I'm going to seize the land. Yeah, because I'm not taking that. So it's 58%. So I'll be getting 10 max absolutes instead of 5 from this. This would be way better, right? And we'll be increasing that furthermore. While here I'll just choose in a second a better mission. Now we are going to start with our conquest of India. Finally, I think I slowed that down mainly, you know, to get this. Better to conquer with 31% than with 10%. So I'm going to declare war on Malva. They allied to VJ. That's it probably. This is all open. To be honest, I should buy maps because yeah, they all of them know have knowledge about myself. So me not seeing them is not helping me at all. I'm going to buy some maps from Delhi. It's going to be Western India. Okay, now it's way better. I want to attack Great Britain, but it turns out I don't have a single claim on them, so I'm making it in the meantime. And as I have millions of admin points right now, I'm going to switch to English culture soon. Let's see the quality of the troops of Malva. I can see they're running away. So I'm actually going to check this capital. It's not a capital, it's a fort. Oh! What's the technology? It's 14th and 17th. I have 18th. So you can clearly feel how was, yeah, the advantage of the troops quality. And by the way, if I would like to do a terrible piece for them, taking border for example with Bengal, I can totally do that. And probably that will be the plan, because we want to expand east ASAP. And what's this mission? Ah yes, yeah, I just built a university in Paris because I wanted to get that. So getting another permanent bonus, I think that's 5th or 6th in this campaign. Manpower recovery speed, it's right now 1.9 thousand. And with that, it's right now 2.1 thousand. Age of Absolutism is full of good choices for France, right? This is great. My army would be invincible, but to be honest, this will be way more useful in the wars. And taking this first, probably this will be my second choice. And also, look, I fucked up the war goal. I went for conquest instead of the religious war. I have no idea how I picked this. But also, look, my money is doing quite nicely, and we have 5.1 thousand development. We need to speed this up right now. Time to finally peace out. I'm not taking much from them because, as you can see, 280 people points. This freaking hurts me, but at least I'm getting on my border with Bahmanis, and in Delhi already had, but at least I'm getting into. It hurts me a lot, to be honest, and not even much money to be taken, unfortunately. I chose a really wrong casus belli here. I will right now get a new vassal here, which is going to be Mevar, but what should he get? Mevar, Vagat, Marvar. Okay guys, you know what, I'm going to call all of those provinces, because if I release Mevar right now, I'll be not able to core those. I'll core everything, it's just 4 provinces, it's like 50 admin points or 70 admin points I spent over that, and then I'll release Mevar on those. This is a really beautiful event. Richelieu is giving me 100 of each power point, so like I will get a new institution, 15 government reform progress, and a cheaper advisor. Nice. Last thing that I'm going to do in this episode is to switch to English culture. Of course, I'm not going to phone Great Britain because it's still alive, and we want to do that after clicking missions of France for trade efficiency. They actually finally started conquering and colonizing New World. I like it. Look what beautiful area I got this time. The typical Trastamara. Of course, I'm going to disinherit. I'll get that prestige quickly. Are you serious? 240. Of course I'm not going to accept this garbage. We just lost 100 prestige in a few months. What is that? A generous thiefer. At creator 100, lost 1000? No. Nobility. Oh my god. No. Just click this, for fuck's sake. What I wanted to say is right now, annexation of Hungarians. There we go. Integration is a very slow process. How is government capacity? Coming to the limit. But it's alright. In the great power, 5.4 thousand already. Looks pretty nicely. And time to peace out England right now, Great Britain. I think I'm not going to take more than that. But I lost 200 diplo points, but it's okay. Take all of the money and maybe break relations with Sweden. Just take a little bit less of the money. It's bugging, of course. Clear offer. Take 1000. Yes, again take those provinces, and again break the relations with Sweden. So now they are accepting that. Even I could do to take more, but it's okay. So take it. Now I'm going to core all of those provinces in England, English culture. Then I'm going to state it. You should give me like 25 or something around that of the English culture. So I will have to destate, but I have already admin points to do so. And look on this money. Also, as promised, I'm going to release Mevar here. It should be having a couple of cores that will be able to fit to him. Just would be best to have also my connection with these provinces, so I'll be able to core them normally. But we'll deal with that somehow. So right now I'm cut off. I'll probably have in the next to take in the next one with Malva those provinces. So it's okay. And he should be having a couple of cores. Yeah, and then I'll be just feeding him with this province. This will be my Indian vassal. Yes, I'm still coring provinces from Great Britain. I'm going to declare war on Bahmanis. I'm just going to conquer something on the Holy War. I fully core the English provinces, 27. I'm going to dev it up to 30 because I have some extra mill points. And right now it's 29. So what I have to do is to destate. I need to destate a couple of provinces. The question is which one I would like to destate. I could start with this. Yes, I have prosperity, but I have prosperity everywhere. Destate number 1, 30%. This I could actually destate forever because this one is useless. 31. This one doesn't give me that much as well. That's 32. Ay, this will be a lot of destating. I could destate this, to be honest. 35 and a couple of here, unfortunately. Look, I destated all of this, this, and this, and this. It's okay. I probably don't have enough admin points to core it back, but we'll do that slowly. This will also decrease my income significantly. But what I can do right now is to make English my main culture. Yes, and I can even accept the Gascon culture in the meantime. And right now, I'll be able to form Great Britain. But of course, first, Great Britain can't exist, so it's all okay. What I'm going to do right now is to core back a bunch of provinces. Like, first of all, I'm going to core back this, because I had a trade center in this one. This one is useless. But those two states as well are very important for me. So of course I lost all the prosperity in it. 145 admin points, it's okay. And remember, I have a couple of states here and that I had simply course on, because it's all French. I can state it back. Yeah, 96. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So let's see. It was 250 income before. Doesn't matter here. It was 250, and right now it's going to be, after we update a month, it's going to be, yeah, I think we are on 0, and we just spent like 600 admin points. But right now our main culture is English, and thanks to that I'll be able to form Great Britain easily at the end of the game to get additional missions for trade efficiency and trade steering. So right now all I have to do is to piece out Bahmanis. I think what I'm going to take are going to be trade centers. Of course I can't piece it out yet because I have 70 admin points, so when I'll have them, I'll piece this out for all the trade centers in the Deccan trade node. And I'll be having another merchant probably and another, you know, trade company. Perfect. Yeah, guys, I think that will be all for today. So I showed you how to get out of Absolutism quickly. We expanded a lot east. Our colonies are getting nicely. We expanded a lot in Europe. Our total development here is 5.5 thousand. And our main country is already English. So in the next episodes, I probably want to conquer most of India, get more into Africa because we didn't conquer that much there, and get finally into China to crush Ming, because from what I saw, Ming has more troops than myself. They have double my troops and I'm already over my force limit, so this will be super interesting to fight them, because on the army quality, if we check on the army quality, they are pretty not so bad, because they are around 5. So this will be a hell of a fight. And they are not even behind in the technologies, unfortunately. And I'll be dealing with that soon. So for today, thank you so much for watching. And I hope that you will like and comment this video. And of course, subscribe. Because look, not so many of you are subscribing to the channel. Even though you watch the videos, you like the videos, but you don't subscribe. Why not subscribe now? See you soon.